John 8, it talks about the adulterous woman, and this is what Jesus says. He says this in John 8:4, and it says this: Teacher, they said to Jesus, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses says to stone her. What do you say? They were trying to trap him into saying something they could use against him. But Jesus stooped down and wrote in the dust with his finger. They kept demanding an answer. So he stood up again and said this. He said, all right, but let the one who has never sinned throw the first stone. And then he stooped down again and wrote in the dust. And then when the accusers heard this, they slipped away one by one, beginning with the oldest, until only Jesus was left in the middle of the crowd with the woman. Then Jesus stood up again and said to the woman, where are your accusers? Didn't even one of them condemn you? No, Lord, she said. And Jesus said, neither do I. Go and sin no more. Isn't that just so beautifully said and very comforting to know, inspiring to know that this is what Jesus did. He didn't seek to condemn this adulterous woman, which in Bible times they would have, but Jesus did not. He looked at this woman who sinned, and everyone around her was wanting to stone her. But what Jesus said is, if you haven't sinned, stone her. But if you have, then walk away, basically. And that's what they did. And it's a lesson to know that we are not to condemn anyone when they sin. Because we're all sinners. We've all messed up. We always are constantly doing something to make someone upset, or doing something where people might not be happy with us because of what we do. And that's just human nature. And the thing is that because Jesus doesn't condemn us, we are not to condemn other people around us for what their actions are. We are to focus on our own sin, focus on ourselves, and give that to God. Have a great day. Bye.